Salute, 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 salutes. Welcome to the Super Bowl Sunday brunch. This is the Super Bowl special edition with your boy Big Fruit at the Real Big Fruit Podcast. Talk to me, people. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there? It's Sunday brunch, so you know I got mines on deck. You know what I'm saying? I went there and put it down this morning for this brunch. Oh, I ain't gonna play with it. I worked out this morning. I ain't playing with it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's Super Bowl Sunday. Y'all know what it is. Kansas City, Philadelphia Eagles. Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. I look at it like this. Patrick Mahomes is out to continue to cement his legacy in the NFL. 5 years, three trips to the NFC Championship, 3 trips to the Super Bowl in 5 years. Straight jacket. He is cementing his legacy in the NFL. Not to mention, he is slowly, Uptown Salute, he is slowly catching and breaking Tom Brady's records. And the man got so much more football to play. Yeah, man. So, shout out Patrick Mahomes. He doing what he do. When it comes to Philly, I look at it like this. That is a hell of a football city. It's been a minute for them. And they got something special over there. And that young man, Jalen Hurts. They got something special in that young man over there. Real talk. So I think Philly trying to make their mark. They really trying to make their mark. They want their place in the record books, I guess. I didn't notice. I think both teams got the same record. They ended their season with the same record. But it was so much more hype behind Philly. That goes to show you. Patrick Mahomes laying the cut and do what he do. He's by far the best quarterback in the NFL, man, with his arm and his legs. In the beginning of the week, I was rocking out with Philly. I was talking shit. But I really have to say, man, Patrick Mahomes is a hell of a talent, man. And my man Mo, not Brooklyn Mo, my co-worker Mo, he's big on KC. He's a Kansas City fan. No, he's not a bandwagon. I know 2 dudes, Mo and my boy, baby boy Fonzo. They are KC fans for real. And they told me, man, don't put your money on Philly, Fruit. Don't do that. So I don't know, man. I'm side hopping for the first time, and I don't be side hopping. Y'all know how I feel about side hopping, motherfuckers. I stay cursing y'all side hopping motherfuckers out on YouTube. Y'all motherfucking subscribers who be side hopping, going in and out of different niggas' pages, talking shit about niggas and all that stupid shit. Y'all know how I feel about side hopping. So I don't want to be a side hopping nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never bet with my motherfucking heart. Not when it come to my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be a man today. Eagles, huh? You saying Eagles, huh, Uptown? I'm going to be a grown man today and say this. I gracefully bow out. As of right now, I gracefully bow out. Oh, man, Patterson, what's going on? As of right now, this very moment, I gracefully bow out. Now, tonight, 6 p.m., when we at the cave, and we hosting the Fruit and Mo show here at the Real Big Food Podcast, the Super Bowl celebration, 6 p.m. Make sure y'all there. When we pop off with that one, maybe I'll have a bet. Right now, I'm bowing out gracefully. What's the mother? Right now, I bow out gracefully. Listen, we also gonna have my boy in the building today, Andre Patterson, aka NBA Drake. We had him in the building maybe a week ago, and he was informing us about an event that he was gonna have. The event was it was called Fire and Ice Invitational. It was at the Hope Gardens Community Center, 422 Central Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Shout out Bushwick. I see y'all. 7 Guard was popping. So they had a Fire and Ice Invitational basketball game yesterday at the Hope Gardens Community Center in Bushwick. Oh, the fire department played against the MTA guys. That was dope. Then you had the Freedom Elite Sports Academy, which is what Dre represent. They played against Fire and Ice, the young men at the facility. They did some guest speaking, they did some tutoring and some mentorship. So we're gonna get Dre in the building to talk about how that went down yesterday. Yeah, it looks like a great event. Word. Yeah, looks like they had a great time, man. He even sent me some photos of the kids playing ball. You know, I had my inside. Yeah, fire department against the MTA. Then it was the youth basically against the OGs. He told me, man, them young boys bust their ass. Yeah, 7 Guard was popping, man. I had to gracefully cop out, man. Word to mother. Let me send Dre an invite. Send Dre the link. Yeah, I had to gracefully bow out. Yeah, I just sent the I'm sorry, y'all. I had to send the boy Dre invite. Yeah, man, we're gonna get him up in here and talk about how he was doing what he had to do. Yeah, 7 Guard, what you talking about? Bow out of what? I had to bow out, man. I was confused, man. I didn't want to be a side hopping nigga. Philly, KC, Philly. I bowed out. Straight jacket. I bowed out gracefully. I said, you know what? I'm gonna bow out gracefully. I ain't gonna side hop. You feel me? I'm from having on too tight. I bowed out gracefully. I'm man enough to say that. I don't have as of right now, I don't have a bet. As of right now, your boy Bigfoot. Oh, digga, we got Dre in the building. What's poppin'?
Salute, top of the morning.
I can play with the screen. I can do it how you want. We got my boy NBA Dre in the building, aka AKA NBA Jake, Andre Patterson. We got him in the building. There you go. There, I got to give you a close up. There you go. How you like that one?
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Get it right for the homie. We got my boy Andre Patterson in the building, AKA NBA Dre. He's a friend of this. He's a friend and family member of the show. So he's back to inform us of an event that took place yesterday in Brooklyn, New York, that him and his organization put together, geared towards the youth. And y'all already know. Big Fruit come up on here. I talk plenty shit. I act crazy. I do all that. But at the end of the day, I always try to get a message to the youth. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, Dre, you all right?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know always at the end of the day, I try to get a message to the youth. You know what I'm saying? I try to look out for the community best I can. Although I might sit up in here and go 0 to 100 sometimes. Every day, man, we try to save these babies. We try to deliver messages. We try to get out there. We try to speak. We try to talk to them. Shout out Elite Learning in Brooklyn, New York. T-Bone blasting them boys. Ron doing them boys. Moetting them boys. They got their feet on the ground. They doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? We all about the youth. You know what I'm saying? So, Jay, without further ado, the floor is yours. Enlighten us on the event that took place yesterday.
All right. Thank you. Again, top of the morning, everyone. Everyone is watching. Thank you for having me. Excuse me. Yesterday was our event. From the last time we spoke. I was invited. Well, my organization, we were invited. I'm like to say we were invited to a community center in Bushwick, 422 Central Avenue in Bushwick. Salute, shout out. Thank you.
Shout out Bushwick.
Shout out to the borough of Brooklyn. Home, sweet home, first home. Yeah. Like I said, salute. Thank you for Keith, NBA Keith, old side, like you said, old time from back in the days, who still has his feet, his hands on the ground with these youth.
That's what's up.
Ever since like when we were young, fool, and like he and I was speaking, he was talking about all the older guys our age, that from Charles Jones, his brother Lamont, from Junior, like he go that far back.
So he watched us play.
Exactly. Mel, he watched, you know what I'm saying? So he's a fixture, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So when he invited me, I was humble. I was thankful. You know what I mean?
No question.
And as we played, you know, we had some fun. You know, we got to talk to the youth, but the game was cool. But the main thing we did was get a message off to the youth. I mean, so our main thing was, like I said, explain to these young brothers who they playing ball against. We're you. I mean, don't never get that to it. We are you. We're you 30 years from today. You know what I mean? You live in the borough of Brooklyn, you live in Queens, wherever you live, we are you. Each one has been in your shoes, playing ball, straddling in the fence. Do I want to go to school? I want to hang out with my homies here, you know. And we telling you here from our experience, it's okay to be, as they say, the square. as we said, no, because when we unfortunately,
it's okay to be you.
Exactly. Thank you, homie. Better. Thank you.
It's okay to be you.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with that.
Salute, Moet. You know it's all love.
Moet, salute, brother. Salute, my guy. So besides, when you not being you, that's when you end up in the pages or in the box for eternity. When you're not being you. But it was beautiful, bro. Like I said, we got our message across, and I definitely hit the little brothers with real stuff that go on behind the walls. Like I said, without being too graphic, because it was, you know, elderly people there. But I wanted to be straight and let them know this is not a game. When you go in there, your name is, just say John. I gave him this example. Just say your name is John at your birth. Your parents name you John, whatever. You growing up, you doing your thing, you make your friends, whatever. You living your life, you going through your ups and downs as a youth. You make that choice after you know basic right from wrong. Remember, the human brain, we can't really see 30 years what we doing. We just know right now, right here, damn, this is wrong, but we still do it. We still make that choice. So I told little brothers, I said, once you put them greens on, once you leave Rikers Island or whatever jail you was in, once you put them greens on, your name is no longer John.
Right.
Like my name wasn't Dre no more.
It was that number.
It was a number. And I learned that because when an officer one day, we was in Green Haven, this is 96, fool.
Fresh up north. You fresh up north. I remember.
Yeah, bro, fresh. I can't remember exactly what it was, but like I said, I get it a little bit. I said, I go to the officer, ask for, and if I asked to go to use the phone, it was one of them late nights, we inside, shower night. So anyway, he said, which cell you in? So I said, my name is Patterson. He said, no. What cell you in? What's your number? So I'm like, no, my name is Patterson.
Right.
And I learned then that to them, that's not my name no more. Right. Andre Patterson. Your number is 958-5506. We don't, basically don't answer nothing else but that. Same thing when mail comes. Your mail comes, you're like, Patterson, no, what's your number?
Right.
So I told the brothers, guys, it's real because you're no longer the name that your parents gave you.
Every time they ask you to identify yourself, they ask you then.
It's a number. So then, exactly, bro. You went from birth to a name to whatever nickname you might have got in the street. You know what I'm saying? Cool ass Dre, Big Fruit, whatever. To 95A and all that other shit don't matter. That's your name for eternity. So you like, so I want to tell them brothers like, man, it's okay, man. Stay on this course that you want, but just know I want to basically really tell them, let's know that you can reach out to us, man. We you. It ain't about we're not trying to tell you what to do. We're not trying to tell you you can't do. We just trying to give you the advice. We trying to give you the foresight. If you keep doing this, these are your options.
This is where it's going to lead you.
This is the option. You may get away with some shit one time, two times, but I believe in universal law, homie. I believe in universal law. Like we do our nonsense. We do our nonsense, and we get away with it. And like you said, we young, we cocky. Oh look, I got away with that. Right. So what that does as an immature mind, that emboldens you to feel like I can keep doing it.
Were the youth receptive to the things y'all had to say?
Yes.
Now, let me ask you this. How many brothers were there with you that did time? And I'm going to ask you this because this is what I do. Every time, like, ever since I first came home and I clicked with the first crew of brothers, sat in my grandmother's living room. And it was over 300 years on the couch.
Yo, bro.
I counted it.
Yeah.
He said, damn. It's a blessing for all of you to make it out.
Yes.
She said, because that's 300 years on the couch.
Yes.
So I'm asking you, did you count, if you counted the bodies that were there, the OGs, and did you take the time to count the time y'all served? And did you present that to the youth?
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Okay.
It was myself, Darnell, Rab, powerful, young brother, younger than us. He's not as young as them. He's a little younger than you and I. He's 40, 39. But he did 21 from 18. So collectively, the 12 of us,
right?
It was 237 years. Right?
A lot, man.
So when we told the little brothers that, and I didn't just tell them like that. I brought it to them like I was saying, how fast it is to get to Rikers Island. How fast it is to get to Rikers Island, get across that bridge, all that.
How fast it take? How quick is it?
That shit like 5 minutes.
Now listen to this analogy. It takes 5 minutes to get over the bridge to Rikers Island.
Yeah.
All right, finish.
And collectively, like you just said, bro, all the homies that were sitting in your grandma's house 300 years, it took us 200 plus years, 230 plus years, 270, 300 years to get back.
To get back over that fucking bridge back to society. Ain't that some shit?
That is, yo, bro, when I thought about that shit,
it's wicked.
Yo,
it's wicked.
The first time.
Wicked, man.
What about that
shit? Wicked, man.
Oh, that's a fact, it's wicked. the first time I ever really thought about that shit, we was in Shawanga. You and I was in Shawanga. That's the first time I really thought about that. I'm like,
all that time in the block, you looking around, right?
yeah. Salute the Nuke, you know, Money, the big bro.
Yeah.
Else, right? Now they
shout out to all my homies from the Gunk.
Yeah.
Shawanga was a facility where they try to drop us all
and leave
us there.
Right.
And I'm telling you, man, you could look to your left, and the dude in the cell next to you got 1,000,000 years.
Yeah.
You could look to the right, and the dude on your right next to you got natural life.
Yeah.
Shawanga was a fucking, oh my, I can't even describe it. But so many of us made us out, man.
Yeah.
So many of us. Shout out to Money, Nuke, Bueno, KK, Jodeci, everybody that Ramel, everybody, bro. Ice, Ty, we made it out of that fucking place, man. And I'm telling you, man, it was times where I felt like we was just there. Like
it was it. I
feel
bro. And yo, when I just that's the first time I really analyzed that. I'm like, damn, like, you know, big bros had, like I said, we had 20 in. The big bros 30. Like, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the whole, like I said, all the brothers in the Gunk, the homie Remo, who unfortunately got life.
Shout out to Remo.
Life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, when I thought about that, I said, yo, look how fast they brought us to the Rikers Island, whatever jail, Long Island, Rochester, whatever jail you went to. Look how fast you get to them county jails, and look how long it takes to get home if you do make it home. You know what I'm saying? And then I said, salute to you, to all of us, homie, because mentally, you know this, and this is what I was telling the young little brothers, that takes a certain type of mindset to survive, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I mean, you know, like some of my posts, I'll be like, we are not the same. And that's not like a knock to nobody, but it's just what it is. We not the same, bro, because to survive that, to come home to our loved ones, with all that trauma, with all that bullshit that we endured, that we had to internalize. And like I said, I shared this with you before, I had to catch myself because a lot of that anger that I would hold up, I was home and I would like bring that to my family.
Right.
They don't deserve that shit, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was telling little brother, I said, that changes you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you change as you grow anyway, but that shit changes you.
Absolutely.
That changed you differently, man. And I told him, I said, me and my comrades, I said, a lot of my brothers that you guys don't even see today, and as time progressed, I'm definitely going to, like, reach out to you guys, like, yo, bro, come through and talk when I really get rolling.
I would love to talk to some kids, man. I'm so jealous of all y'all niggas in New York. Word, man. I told T-Bone that shit the other day. I said, I'm so jealous. Because let me tell you something, man. I did 3 juvenile bids. I am a DFY for counselor. I am a counselor. I don't want his shit. I'm a juvenile counselor. I gave him 3 bids.
Yo, that's a fact. Yo, that's what I swear to God. I mentioned.
Man.
I know, like, you through the years you shared that, yo, you know, and even that.
When I was in the spot, I was doing the ART, the facility. I was like, yo, man, I want to go home and work with these little motherfuckers.
Yo, because they feel, yo, bro, one thing I learned, and you notice, they feel our energy. They know niggas is real. They know they know we talking real life experience. This ain't nothing we read in the book and we work.
Right.
Yo, you know, you could be, what have you done to experience what I've been going through?
Right.
And when you can't verbalize or say
when
something,
they feel that, it hit different.
Exactly.
Because I remember going through my little juvenile shit. It wasn't until I met a counselor. Shout out, I hope he's living. Counselor Ferguson out of Mount Vernon.
Yes.
He had to do a court trip for me, a family court trip from the facility I was in. And I had about maybe at this time 6 or 7 months in the juvenile system. And he was the first counselor that made me realize they went through the same shit. Like, when he rode me to New York and back, he talked to me. He told me who he was. He took me to his home in Mount Vernon.
Wow.
He showed me the precinct he got locked up in, like all that shit. He was the first person to let me know, like, yo, bro, I relate to you.
I understand you.
I understand you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I always felt like it ain't no way in the world I can't give back what he did for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody need to talk to these kids.
And my idea, homie, was like I mentioned yesterday when I was talking to the parents. We talked at halftime, mentoring them for a good minute. I told him, I said, I want to meet you young brothers in a place that we all love. Before y'all ever was born, we was out here with you, your age, 30 years ago, right? I said, because what happens is, even if you don't know how to play better than the next person, it's just something that we love. I'm saying that was a release. That's like, you know what I mean? And that builds a comfortability. Like, all right, boom, I play, all right, cool, all right. Now what happens is your interest. Yeah, besides basketball, what else you like to do?
Right.
Yeah, I like to cook. Or I like to watch a play. Or I like to sit down and read a book, watch movies. Oh, well, yeah, what you like to watch? So now you got that dialogue, because all from a basketball.
Well, there a certain age range with these guys? Shout out Willie Will, shout out Creatine Gang, Nubian Emperor, salute.
Salute. Shout out to the brothers.
Was it a certain age frame with these kids yesterday?
Yeah, they were young men. They were from 18 to 24.
Oh, they were young men. Yeah. That's the time. Whoa. yeah, they smoking weed. They making babies.
Yeah. So we got
they ducking gangs. Yeah, that's the time to catch them.
So we touched on a little of all that, like, the girls, you gotta be mindful.
Yeah.
And you don't like your girls. You probably got your girlfriends, but be careful. Protect you and her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all not ready to be no daddies and shit like that, man.
Protect you and her, because you guys, whatever you have in your mind to do, you're a child right now. Don't get me wrong. I said a child is never not a blessing, but it's the timing for you and the woman.
Absolutely.
Who else stopping? Yeah, babies are always a blessing, but it becomes harder when you're not mentally right. And I'm not gonna say, no one's Donald Trump around here, but when you don't have a flow of an income and know how to budget, you know what I mean? So one of the things that we got about to open up, as far as another component I'm about to start into the organization, is financial literacy. So
shout out financial literacy. My boy Pops, he talks about that so much. Shout out Dr. Legend back home in LG. He talks about that shit so much. He wants to get a course going on with financial literacy. Shout out my boy Cheese too, my brother Cheese. He talks about that as well. Cheese actually told me he's interested in bringing that shit to the Real Big Fruit podcast.
And
he's actually interested in bringing it to the podcast so we can enlighten some of the subscribers and the viewers on financial literacy as well.
Us as Black people, we don't either pay attention, and the few that do know about financial literacy and how to really understand it and manage your money the right way. Those who know, some of them don't want to teach. I mean, so I'm like, nah, because when I see what goes on, I'm into politics a little bit. I watch the news, because everything they do in DC trickles down to us.
Right, absolutely.
And being that we're not as financially in the arena as them people that run this country, the Congress people, the negative stuff that they do don't really affect them. It affects us more, even though we're the low people on the totem pole in that realm. I mean, it always affects us more. So that's the main thing. Like I said, basketball is just our character, like I shared with you before. And we love the game, and like I said, it's a camaraderie, because it got the little trash talk. It was a close game, like I said, bro. And then after a while, the young boys showed us that y'all a little old.
You gotta slide that shit in. Yeah, it was a good game, but then after a while, nah, nigga, how that shit went down. How it went down.
We doing. Like I said, I'm gonna see some clips. First half, because we played college halves, 2020. 20. Because we keep it, so long, because we played at 4:30, so we want to get everybody home, or at least out by 7.
But it was a game before y'all. Shout out that game before your game.
sorry, yes, definitely salute. Shout out to the FDNY and the Mass Transit MTA. That was a game. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Had this white guy. He was, I don't want to say like Dirk because he was dunking, but he had the Dirk shot.
Okay.
Dirk shot going. But then when he turned around baseline and dunked it, I saw that's a little different.
A little different. Yeah, Dirk ain't doing that shit.
Yeah. So we trying to set up a game with them too. We're gonna set up a game with the MTA. We're gonna set up a game with the NYPD. Like as the summer pop off, we're gonna get real big. Like I'm definitely gonna keep you abreast, homie. So whenever you get to come up, you know what I mean, your schedule permits, I'm definitely gonna come. I always talk about you. I talk about Rel. You know what I'm saying? Cause like we all was the kids. Like we all like, you know what I mean, it was crazy. And I know his kids feel us, feel our energy, bro.
You in and out of these gyms, man, in these parks. Who knows, man? Shit. We might have to, what's that park down there by the Brooklyn Bridge? Brooklyn Borough Park? That's the name of it?
Yeah.
They got full courts.
Yeah.
Man, listen, man, we might have to do the barbecue and the Brooklyn barbecue, Brooklyn bang out, and go down there and just, I got 5.
Yeah.
Yo, who got next type shit? Everybody just come out there, gym shorts, sneakers, and wife beaters.
Yeah, yo, look, but let me not take the little brother's game, bro. Like I said, it was close. We had it, back and forth. But the second half, as we talked, the little brothers talked in response to us a little bit. And then they had one. I love his confidence. He did a little shit talking at the end. He said, "Thank y'all, big brothers, for coming out." He said, "But we got to finish y'all now."
You said that at halftime?
Yeah, fool. I looked at him. I said, "Yo, you sound like me and some of my comrades." How we?
Yeah, he said, now we're gonna turn up on these old niggas.
Yeah. Bro, oh my God, yo, I laughed and brought tears because it was so funny. Cause so we started a little trash talking. So now we bigger, we a little more, So we started a little physicality.
Yeah. Throw your weight around.
Man, little dudes, man, ate that.
I know that feeling, man. Cause when we was in the gunk and I was no more offensive threat, and was like, yo, but you play mad D, son. Yeah, me gassed up. Man, you got me chasing these niggas, man. These niggas like, oh, this old nigga think he gonna chase me around? The niggas was running me to death.
Yo, bro. Like I said, it was so much fun. Like each one of us old heads, we had our one, that one
that moment.
I had my one crossover, and like I said, it worked, but
right,
worked. That was the end of that.
Stuck.
That was it. I'm like,
knees locked on a nigga.
Yo,
start thinking about the motherfucking surgeries.
What? Yeah. I said, man, and it's great. I did my little move, boom. I said, but I just shot the jump shot. All right.
Jay said, fuck it, I'm gonna pull up.
Yo, and I had to laugh. I got a text Rel, right? Because I had made it put a little a reel together for my organization, me shooting around the gym. So Rel had hit me. He was like, "Yo, why your knees ain't bending?"
On the jump shot. Why your knees ain't bending?
I said, "Bro, see, my last time my knees bent." I think I was trying to, matter of fact, I said one of the few times my last bit, I talked about you. I said, fruit punch my shit on the backboard of Shawanga. And that's
done.
And I ain't think he could jump then. You still had one.
Yeah, I still had a hop. My hops was done in Woodburn. I got the Woodburn. I got there talking shit. Man, it was over. No more hops.
Yeah, bro.
Man, I used to pound, my legs were so done, right? I used to pound the ball for like 15 seconds trying to get to the rack. Yeah. It's only a 24-second clock. Yeah, I'm pounding that shit for 15 seconds trying to get to the rack.
Yeah.
I got to get as close as possible because I can't jump no more. Yo, this used to be crazy, son.
Yo, bro. I felt so good, though. I swear to God.
That's dope, though, man.
We gonna, like I said, we gonna be invited back. Keith already said, y'all more than welcome. We got more events he gonna be doing, and we're working on hosting our own event. I'm gonna definitely keep you posted on that.
Definitely. And I want to shout out Rel. Rel's having ribbon cutting Thursday for his restaurant. I'm gonna continue to post it, continue to plug it, man. I'm so proud of my brother.
Yes, the bro.
Yeah, man, he's having the ribbon cutting for his restaurant, Foodie Lounge in New Windsor, New York, Thursday.
I told
shout
him,
out to Rel.
I told him, I texted him, I see your brother try to make it, man. But every summer, my girl, me and wifey, we go upstate near Shawana.
Oh, she violating, son. Ma, don't do that. Yo, my wife just gonna tell him how I beat you at Shawana. Yo, she beat me one time on the trailer shit. I straight threw it on her though, Drake.
Oh, you mean it?
Yo, she won. She won. She starts bullshit. She won because my wife was an athlete growing up. You know what I'm saying? My oldest son played ball. My oldest daughter went to school on scholarships, all that shit. Don't let the pretty face fool you. My wife, ooh, and she ride bikes, shoot guns, all that shit. Don't let the pretty place fool you. Yo, she beat me, but check how she take my thunder.
Yeah.
I be like, yeah, but I dunked on you. She be like, tell niggas you dunked on your wife?
Yeah, you can't do that. That's crazy. Yeah.
She won.
I'm like, yeah, fool, you supposed to do that, homie. Like,
yeah, she won. Yo, she straight bust my ass. It's over.
Now listen. Women play, bro. My
wife shake out. My wife was an athlete.
Play. My uncle dated a girl back in the days when I was watching play in Nazareth Park. And him and his girlfriend, I used to go over there and watch. And she was like, you know, I said, oh man, she went to Hunter College. I forgot her name, but my uncle used to date this girl. I was like, that was the first time I seen girls, you know, being a little kid. I'm like, girls can't play.
Right.
Man, I see this girl jam shit out my uncle. Like,
I seen a girl on Instagram yesterday. Her shit was bananas.
Oh, yo.
She had the sham guard shit going on.
Yeah.
She did some old Penny Hardaway shit. I was like, that's a chick? What the fuck? Yeah, it's crazy out there, man. So if you growing up telling you want to play some ball, or you a parent saying you want to your child to play some ball, listen, man. Take notes from that man, Ja Morant father. Yeah. He put his motherfucking work in with his child, and his son is off and running.
Yeah, as he should.
You do not put that work in with your child. This shit is different. That talent out there is different.
Yes.
That shit is different. If you want your child to exceed and succeed in the world of sports,
gotta put that work.
You can't just be a parent on the sideline talking shit no more.
Yeah.
You yourself gotta put that work in because these kids is talented, man.
Yo, bro, you hear me?
That shit is crazy.
That's what my organization about, homie. Like, not being so much a parent, but we gonna be the big brothers. We're gonna put that work in with the parent.
Oh, shout out my oldest daughter, Quasia. My wife just reminded me. My oldest daughter made the Hall of Fame in her high school.
Nice.
Yeah, she's a Hall of Famer in Beacon, New York. Yeah, shout out LaQuasia Wade. She's a Hall of Famer. Yeah. Hoops runs in the blood, son.
No question.
It runs in the blood.
No question.
It runs in the blood. Real talk.
No question. But yeah, that's that. Like I said, bro, that's what I want. The organization is about, to spend that time with these youth, not so much as the father, but the big brothers to help the father.
Absolutely.
I mean,
I love what you're doing, man. And you know why I love it even more? Because you didn't have to, bro. You had a situation where you could have said, fuck everybody.
Wow.
Like they tried to ruin me.
Wow.
You could have came home bitter.
Wow.
You didn't.
I ain't gonna lie. I had
that shit like a champ, and you respect the fact that somebody helped you get out.
Right.
And you respect the fact that these kids need to hear your story. And you respect the fact that these kids need help. And I'm watching you do all this shit, and I'm saying, yo, the average motherfucker wouldn't have did that after coming home from this situation.
Wow.
They would have got gone. They would have sued, got them some money. You know how this shit go.
My bad.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
You came home, hit the ground running. You know what I mean? You're not bitter about what they did to you. You know what I'm saying? And it's truly an honor and a blessing to call you my brother in my combat. That's real talk, son.
Likewise, homie.
Real talk.
Yo, you know, it's funny real quick. The first time we had saw each other in between Greenhaven and until I got to Shawanga, right? You may remember this. I didn't recognize you through that gate. Remember, I was coming into the block and you was cleaning up.
In Shawanga?
Yeah. And the brother that was ended up being my bunkie, his name was Kane. Remember, we was next door to each other.
Yeah.
Right? It was funny because I was telling my grandmas this. I said, yo, because she just went out. I said, I'm gonna be on food show again. She said, she said, tell you hello too. I'm sorry.
No
she said, send her love to you and Sonny, man. She said, I said, yo, fool, you had got, you always diesel, but for some reason you just looked bigger.
They was selling creatine, nigga.
So, I remember I was standing at the gate with the mattress all set up, and me and the brother was talking. He was like, yo, you see, I think the brother over there calling you. You was like, yo, where you going? Where you going?
Yeah.
What is that? Like, I'm like blind. Like, so you walk look close. I said, oh, that's the bro. That's my bro. I said, that's my
I was eating that shit, Drake. I was eating that shit for breakfast. I eat that shit for lunch. They sell creatine. Wow. Yo, one day I was in the yard, right? I had the 225 on the long bar.
Yeah.
Selling that shit for 10 reps. Boom, boom, boom. The police was like, Barely. They on the microphone. Barely. You're taking something. I said, I'm taking what the fuck y'all selling in commissary.
It's illegal.
That shit just had an effect on me. When I saw what that shit did to me, man, I was eating that shit all day, every day. Creatine for breakfast. Creatine for lunch.
That was so funny. I'm like, yeah, because I'm like I said, I knew all y'all was there. You know what I'm saying? You get to the spot. Like, yeah, food here, money there.
That's what happened to me. As soon as I walked through the door with the police, I ran into Money. He was in the ILC office. Yeah. He was like, yo, what's up? I said, yo, I'm going to Sunset. He said, oh, you going in the cell with Rahman. Yo, Dre, I told the story, right? Yo, me and Rob, he was like, I said, why you say that? That Ramel, the homie, that's the big bro. He was like, nah, y'all niggas gonna fall out. Man, I'm going to the cell with Ramel.
Y'all both the same.
Yo, Dre.
Y'all kind of the same.
Yo, Dre. We was happy to see each other
That's a fact.
for 24 hours. After that, we was in that motherfucker arguing, fighting on our Brooklyn Queens shit. Yo, we was going through it. That's my big bro, Rob Mel.
Shout out to Rob, man. Word to
and he had a girl.
Yeah.
You know what the weekends was like.
Oh, yeah.
This dude up 6 in the morning. I'm on the top bunk. He got that light on.
Yeah,
he got the light on. Talking about he got to shave for his visit. I'm like, yo, what you doing? Yo, you know I gotta get ready for the visit. I'm like, yo, this nigga crazy.
Shout out to Rob, man. Shout out
That's my big bro, boy.
Funny, yo.
Rob, man, is something else.
I see, yo.
Him this morning with Money.
Oh, yeah?
I saw a picture of him and Money this morning on Instagram. It's Money, Ramel, somebody named Big H.
Oh yeah, H from Brownsville. Old bro, the big bro from Brownsville. H, yeah.
It's Big H, Ramel, Money, and LES.
Yeah. Or LES. I gotta see LES.
Ramel posted it this morning.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, also, bro, like what I'm gonna do as well, like with the organization, like so many things, like I just shared. Now that I got my HVAC certification,
right. Congratulations on that HVAC.
Thank you, bro. Like hit the ground running. I'm back in college. I'm getting my bachelor's of business management.
Okay.
So, and this is stuff I want to share with this youth. Even though I know you know it, but I want to let you know you can do it. Like, yeah, you might jeopardize some sleep a few days, but it's gonna worth it.
Right. Anything worth having is worth fighting for, bro. And if you want something you've never had before, you have to be willing to do things you've never done before.
Stay uncomfortable,
bro.
Don't get comfortable.
Yeah, you got to get out the comfort zone.
Yeah.
You got to get out your comfort zone. If you want something you've never had before, You gotta be willing to do things you've never done before.
Exactly.
It's simple, man.
Exactly.
It's just that. And then people worry about failing. Listen, nobody likes to fail. That's some sucker shit. I hate that shit. But at the end of the day, if you don't never fail, that means you ain't never did shit.
Ain't attempted.
You ain't never even tried.
And what I learned from the fail, I wouldn't even say fail, the knockdown, what I learned from that is that you learn how to get up and you learn not to do that again.
Right. And what you learn when you take it and do the next thing, you're going to be better.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's a learning process.
Exactly.
It's a learning process, people.
Definitely did build
up
the youth's discipline and their diligence. We stay focused. What it is you want, boom, this is what you want to do. Okay, lock into that. But at the same time, have something else you do. Be a jack of all trades. You ain't got, you know what I'm saying? How do you say jack of all trades, master?
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Exactly. So like, because even a few of my family members, they be like, damn, you got, now what you doing? I said, I got my CDL permit now, about to get my CDL license. They're like, damn. I said, yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to like game over for real.
You know why they saying damn? And this ain't no shot. But this is a reality. You making motherfuckers look bad that's been out there 10, 15 years doing nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just being real, man.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers need to wake up. Cut the bullshit. Let's not hold our tongue. We ain't gonna hold our tongue on a real big football cast. The reality of it is motherfuckers are still sitting on the project bench for 10 years. I went away for 23 years. The same niggas that was sitting on the bench when I left was there when I came home. Bugging. Like, come on, son.
And you right about that, bro. I did see a few homies. Like,
it ain't cool.
I seen a few homies both in Brooklyn and in LA. Went back, and yo, bro, you happy to see you home? So I'm like, yo, what's up? What you into? What you up to? What you doing?
Nothing. I'm out here, Sean. I'm out here like these yellow lines. Yeah, man, these niggas crazy.
And I'm gonna tell you something. That when I had before Money had made it home, I spoke. He was talking on the phone. I was telling him, I said, brothers want me to go to this barbecue, man. I ain't really feel. You know what I mean? Not that I didn't want to go, but I didn't want to go because the crowd that asked me, they was with us, but they not doing anything. I don't even want to. Like, we can go get some evil. What we gonna talk about? Because I got
right.
I ain't talking about no jail unless I'm trying to build and tell the young boys not to go there. I ain't sitting there, you know what I mean, glorifying bullshit.
Right. What is your cup of tea no more?
Yeah, that's not, you know what I mean? So when brothers still caught on that, cool. But I have to make myself unavailable for that.
Absolutely. Gotta know when to turn your phone off.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta make myself unavailable for that. And at first, little say like loyal, like you said, loyal to a fault. And my girls get mad at me a few times. When I first came home, we'd be eating dinner, and the homies would call. And I mean, hold on, babe. I get on the phone, and she be like, I gotta eat dinner by myself. Until I would explain to her, I said, nah. I said, but you know where I've been. I'm like, dudes. Right. I said, you don't know what it is to be 9:30 at night, your last call, and you may not, you know what I'm saying, you trying to talk to somebody. So that's just my mindset, because I was there, I know how that feel.
Right. Gotta balance that shit out, boy.
Yeah. And
let me tell you this. I can't wait to say, welcome to marriage. It's going to get, it changes then too. Woo.
Yeah, so I'm like,
I totally get it, bro. I totally get it. You got to balance this shit out. Even with this YouTube shit. I don't think I've been on this camera all week. Yeah. I ain't been on all week. Got to balance this shit out.
I let out of any of the homies, I let wifey talk to Swells. Or I let Swell, I said, yo, you got to talk to my bro. This is the big bro. This who got me here.
Right, no question.
So, Swell's funny. He said, yo, you make sure you take care of my boy. He's all right. He's all right. He's all right, Negro. What you doing?
Free Swells. It's time. It's free Swells. It's time
home. He getting ready to go see the people, bro. Like I said, I got, we in contact, so I'm gonna let you know.
Absolutely, man.
Together for the bro, man.
Listen, I hope you can make it for Rel.
Yes, I'm trying.
I know he was really like that.
Yo, that's the bro. Like I said, bro, I work, but I got 6 hours. I'm gonna make an appointment to go get a COVID test so I can go to work, use like 3 or 4. And you know what I mean? I definitely want to go up there. And I'm gonna be frequent that. I'm gonna frequent his spot all summer. Cause on the weekends, on the summertime, bro, right in Mountaindale Heights, wifey has a trailer, a campsite. So we go up there. We in the middle of Eastern and Shawangunk.
Okay, so you won't be too far.
Exactly. So we pass right by rail all the time.
Yeah.
So I told him, yo, summertime, you know, like I said, I went to his house for brunch, and I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, man, for the brunch, birthday brunch. That's my guy. So it's
you got to show out for the homie, man.
And this for you, Rel. Tell DJ, his son, I'm coming for a rematch. He kicked my ass in that NBA 23.
A word.
DJ wild me up.
Yeah. Listen, man, hopefully we see each other. You know what I'm saying?
If
not, hit my phone Thursday. My phone Thursday. Let me know your whereabouts.
Definitely.
We're going to definitely shout out Daquan, our best man, our fake-ass basketball coach.
Yeah. 6th birthday, brother. That's my brother.
Yeah. So, thanks for coming up, man. And like I said, man, anytime you out there moving and shaking and you need to get some information out there to the people, hit my line. We set something up. See what we got going on right here now. We get right to the people. They can see you. They can hear you. They can't touch you, but they can hear you. They can see you, and they can feel you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Anytime, man. You know how we do.
Definitely. I definitely have you scheduled sometime. I'm gonna let you know. Not a date, but I want all the homies, the real homies who been through real life shit, man, who we survived, to talk to these kids. Like you said, you are a youth counselor. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Wow. I'm listening, man. Anytime, man. If I could get this what I'll do. When I'm making my trips back and forth, you'll know. And if you could squeeze me in somewhere because I'm on the road, we lit.
Absolutely, bro. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
True jacket, man. You take care. And my wife said, tell mama love. She sent her love, all right?
Likewise. Love y'all, bro.
All right, baby.
Cool. Enjoy the game tonight.
All right. Listen, I was side hopping, so right now, as of now, I don't have a bet.
Yeah.
I don't have a bet tonight.
I'm gonna mess with. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going with Philly. I'm gonna go with Jalen Hurts tonight.
Oh, wow.
On my fan.
Tune in at 6 at the Real Big Fruit Podcast. We will have the Fruit Mo Show going down live. What you do is you can turn the Fruit Mo Show on your phone. You can turn Super Bowl on your TV, and we can all enjoy this shit together. But it won't be until 6 o'clock I announce my pick. I ain't gonna pick nobody till then.
I'm gonna give you one more on my fan duel. I'm gonna put Jalen Hurts for a touchdown, like little stuff like that.
With his arm or his legs?
Nah, on the fan duel, I read it just touchdown. They ain't even give you options. That's better.
Okay, you know he gonna run one in. I know he gonna run one in before the night is out.
Yeah, but if he
gonna get him one.
Yeah, that's a fact. Him and Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, it's gonna be lit tonight. 2 black quarterbacks. Yeah,
that's dope. That's
Black History Month. This is Black History, y'all.
Yes.
This is Black History. Pay attention. We got 2 black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl tonight during Black History Month. So pay attention. Salute to those 2 brothers. All right, Drake. I'm gonna be with you. Thanks for coming through. Hit my phone Thursday.
Definitely. I'm gonna hit you Thursday. I'm gonna let you know.
All right, cool.
I'd be good, bro. Love you, man.
All right, love you too, bro. Salute.
Salute.
That's the big bro. That's the big bro, Andre Patterson, a.k.a. NBA Drake. But you heard him himself say he ain't got no more knees. He can't do nothing. He can't run. But anyway, yeah, man, it's going down tonight. Super Bowl Sunday. Y'all heard Dre. Dre said he liked Philly. I liked Philly up until yesterday. Yeah, Swells was my best man too, mommy. Shout out Swells. Free the homie Swells. That's my big bro. That's my OG. That's my triple OG. Big Swells. Yeah, Super Bowl Sunday, man. It's going down. I ain't gonna be no side hopping nigga. So at 6 o'clock, when we shoot the Fruit and Mo show live, I'm gonna make my pick. Until then, I'm being easy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't picking nobody until then. I'm gonna wait till then to make my pick. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me and my boy Dre on this Super Bowl Sunday. We had a Super Bowl Sunday brunch. It was pretty decent. Dre came up in here, told us about the youth he touched and looked out for yesterday in Brooklyn through his Elite Academy Sports. It's Elite Sports Academy. Yeah, Elite Sports Academy. It was a great look. They did some things out there with the youth yesterday, but he tried to quietly slide at the fact that the little niggas bust their ass. But we really know what it was. We know what it was. So shout out my boy Dre out there doing what he do. Yo, Uptown, what's poppin'? I'm about to roll out. I've been up from here almost for an hour, running my mouth. I had to give Dre some love on this Super Bowl Sunday. And I had to show y'all some love because I ain't show my face in about a week. So I pulled up. I'm going to put up tonight. We're going to do what we do with Brooklyn Mo. We're going to have a good time. Y'all know how we do when we get there. But let me tell y'all something right now. And that nigga on some bullshit. That nigga said bring your own alcohol. Bring your own food. All that nigga got is chairs. That nigga said all I got is space. Word. So you know I'm gonna talk shit. He tried to say at the last event I was popping shit. I was talking shit about I only had 2 chicken wings and 1 slice of pizza. He said I told him I had 2 wings and 1 slice of pizza, so he ain't going through that shit no more. Fuck it, niggas bring their own food. What type of shit is that? I gotta laugh because that nigga serious. That nigga serious. And that nigga told me he cooking a jail meal. Yo, I'm talking bad about that nigga. But I'm going to talk bad tonight. Y'all know how I do. I get with that nigga. I'm going to talk shit in his face. That nigga Mo told me he cooking. I'm cooking my specialty. I said, what's your specialty, nigga? He said, octopus or calamari. He said all that commissary shit, man. Am I eating that shit? Yeah, and he better not cheat and try to have his wife cook some shit for him. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to go down there, roll up my motherfucking sleeves like I did this morning when I cooked this motherfucking turkey kielbasa, eggs, waffles, and bacon. I did that, fed my wife. I'm going to roll up my motherfucking sleeves tonight, go down there and fry that motherfucking catfish for me because I got to bring my own food to Mo House. So I'm going to fry me some catfish. You know what I'm saying? I had pasta last night, so tonight I'm going to have some potatoes. I'm going to do all that cooking, and I'm going to cook for my wife, and she having her celebration at the crib with my daughter. So I'm going to cook some catfish for them too. And then I'm going to go to Mo House. That nigga better roll up his sleeves and cook his own food. I don't care if it's a jail meal or not. But that nigga told me he cooking some motherfucking calamari. Octopus. Yeah, he tried to make that shit sound so good on the phone. I said, nigga, that's commissary. Yeah, I'm talking bad about that nigga. That's my boy. Yeah, we gonna have a fucking good time tonight, man. Y'all know how we do. Yeah, we gonna have a good time tonight, man. Hopefully some of the fellas pop out. I hope that bring your own bag shit didn't have niggas say I ain't going. Cause I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there, man. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna have my own liquor. I'm gonna have my own food. I might bring my own fucking chair, nigga. Fucking with this nigga. I might fold up a chair and take my own chair under my arm. Shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Mo be bugging. Word. That nigga be bugging. That's my bro. That's my bro, man. Word up, man. Yo, I'm telling you, know I ain't lying. That nigga be bugging, right? You know I ain't lying. That nigga be bugging. That nigga Mo. Crazy. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna get up out of here. I gave y'all an hour of entertainment, man. I appreciate y'all for hanging out for me. Y'all know how we do. It was a Super Bowl Sunday brunch with your boy Big Fruit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get up out of here. Word up, Ted. That's my boy, man. But we're gonna have a blast tonight. So y'all tune in. Y'all know how we get. We're gonna get drunk. We're gonna talk some shit. We might even have a ranking session. I might have a ranking session, but I don't want niggas getting mad and want to fight. Yo, nigga talk about my clothes. Yo, nigga talk about my boots. You know how niggas start ranking. What are those? Niggas drinking. Yo, nigga try to rank me. I don't want nobody fighting in Mo House. So we just gonna go chill. We just gonna go chill. Word up. So I'm gonna see y'all later, man. Once again, man, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for tapping in for my boy Andre Patterson. He appreciate the love. We had a good time this morning. I'm not gonna say go Philly. I'm not gonna go say KK, go KC. I'm gonna just say go Super Bowl. I see y'all later, 6 o'clock p.m.